Hi guys. Hi. I'm Celeste. I'm just at the park. I'm about to record some songs. Okay. Okay. So, I'm just wearing a skirt as a shirt. I know it looks weird, but it doesn't look that weird. It kind of looks fine. It looks kind of good. It looks fine. I have this book with me. I don't know what it's about. I just bought it yesterday. When I wrote all these songs, like I just went to Barnes & Noble's, wrote all these songs, okay? Wrote all these songs. I don't know, how many did I write? Like 8. I wrote like 8 songs in this Barnes & Noble's, but I was like so angry the whole time. I don't know why. I was so angry. Like the more I was writing, the more angry I got. This is a bad angle. Like you don't see me that much. I don't know what we're gonna do. Okay. Damn. It's kind of. I thought maybe you could balance on this bag that I have, but things are getting weird. So, yeah. I don't know. I'm trying to get in the headspace of working on a song and writing, well, not just one song, this album. So, I want to record songs from the Spellbound album that I'm working on. That's what it's called. So, yeah. I'm trying to get in, like, the headspace of it. The park's peaceful, but it's not very throat chakra opening. Every time that I go to a certain location, I've never gone to this park to like, I don't know, like write songs before or sing songs that I wrote, but like, you know, I feel like sometimes I'm like opening a portal with my voice, and then I feel like, okay, now I'm like changing like what's going to happen in this environment. Like even when I leave, it's like, oh, so now this is a thing that's happened here before. Like who knows, like if someone else is gonna come here and do the same thing or what. Like I feel like I just cause stuff. I just feel like I cause stuff after I leave, and then I'm like, oh, I don't know. And there's just birds. There's just so many birds. There's so many birds. What are you? Do you see them? Birds! Oh my god. Terrible angles. Okay. Birds? Like, it's gonna be loud in the background. Well, actually, they're being so peaceful and so quiet. See, I don't know why I'm so angry. I'm just mad. I'm just like angry. Just like the birds don't even know. They're actually so fine. They're so peaceful. But when a bird is nearby, I'm like, oh my gosh, someone is listening. Like a squirrel could be there, and I'm like, someone is listening. Like, I don't know if they know about this. What if I'm like poisoning their imagination? But it's like, what do you think they're really thinking about? Not a whole lot. So maybe I'm helping. But I can't not take it seriously. I'm like, but it doesn't even mean anything though, it's a bird. And I'm like, oh, there's a body near me, that means somebody's listening. Like, I swear, even when I'm not noticing, I can like sense that, and then I'm like, oh no, somebody is listening. It's like, dead or alive, somebody is listening. Like, it's a problem. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I feel like I'm comfortable with myself, right? But once I vocalize it, it's like, there's somebody there, but even when there's nobody there, I'm like, okay, so clearly I just have issues. But it's like, I'm not comfortable with myself. So, I don't know. I definitely, when I'm recording a song, I'll just pretend nobody's ever gonna hear this. I'm like, okay, nobody's ever gonna hear this, and then I'm like, oh, like, finish recording it, and now I'm just gonna, like, post it, you know? I'm like, nobody was ever gonna hear that. Ever. And then I just posted it because that's what I do every time. I'm just like, okay, nobody's ever gonna hear this, so I can do whatever I want. When I'm writing, well, nobody's ever gonna say these words out loud, so I can do whatever I want. Like, I can really say the weird stuff because nobody's gonna get it. It doesn't matter. It's not like, and yeah, I post it on YouTube, it gets like 1 view anyway, but that's not the point. The point is, like, I see it as if, like, well, nobody's gonna say these words out loud, nobody's ever gonna sing them, so I can, like, it's like, wow, I must be nobody a lot, like, very often, like, very often in my life, you know, to myself, like, I'll, like, because, you know, you put a certain type of energy there, you're like, okay, so, I don't know, it's like if you're gonna write something, you can write, like, there was a bird, but, like, in your brain, you like, place energy there where you're like, well, if somebody ever sang that, it's a very, like, you do it in, like, almost like a starved way. You're like, well, the energy is, like, if somebody is saying this out loud, they were just not that important, and, like, that energy is still there when the person, like, vocalizes it, because that's the energy that was there when the words were written, so the impression still stays. You know, and the most ironic example of this, actually, I don't know what that means anymore. I kind of, like, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know if I know what that even means. You know what I mean? No, you don't. So, all of the time, I'll have lyrics that were written, like, a year ago or, like, 6 months ago in my notes app, okay? And I don't even know what they say anymore. Or I'll write them all down in a notebook and then not look at it for like a month or two, okay? Whatever I have written on the page, and I write very specific, detailed things that don't make sense, like, for that to actually happen, it'll happen the same day. Not just the same day. I'll have that exact moment on my mind, like, when I tell you the exact second that I reach those words in what I'm singing, or, you know, like, within a span of 5 seconds, I will, like, my mind will be glued to the, like, future that only me from 6 months ago remembers or knows about. So the odds that, like, it never would have been on my mind ever, say, like, I wrote, like a clown fell out of a tree, like, you know, like, in my notes, right? And then it's like, okay, now I'm journaling that, I'm like, I'm gonna sing that lyric, whatever, I don't remember, so I scroll down, I get to that point, and, like, before I do, like, the last scroll to get to it, it's like I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it's so weird, I keep thinking of, like, a clown falling out of a tree, and, like, I don't know why, but now I've thought of, like, 10,000 ways that, like, everybody I've ever met is really just a clown falling out of a tree. And then, I don't know. There's, like, people walking by, so. That butterfly almost hit me in the head. Anyway, sometimes I can't even, like, listen back at the clips after I sing them, which I know is so bad. I do a few takes sometimes. If I know one is bad, like, I do multiple takes until I'm, like, satisfied. Just in my, like, moment of doing it, I'm like, I know that whole thing sounded the best that I could do right now, but, like, I still sometimes cannot listen back to it. I'm like, there's no way that was, like, you know. busy park. I'm so self-conscious of people like walking by, and I'm like, I don't even know why. It's like the tiniest dog ever. It's like, but it's a dog. I don't know, should I just start recording? Maybe I should. Another thing I was gonna say is that I feel like you can like put sigils in someone's aura through writing a song about them, or like you're like giving it to their soul. You're like, this is like true about you. I don't know how this is gonna go, but it's like I've done that so many times. It's like, how do you do something like 300 times, then you're like, yeah, I don't know how this is gonna go at all. At all. I don't know how it's gonna go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. You know, maybe it's my fault for sitting right next to the sidewalk. But also, I wanted like a shady area. Anyway, I guess that's all for this video. I love you guys. Bye.